Hi, this is Fat Girls Rule, and I'm going to kind of show you a little funny tutorial and explain my tutorial because it kind of has a cute story with it, and that's the only reason I'm doing it. So it's called the Chelly Wright French Manicure, and as you look at this, you're like, you know, that does not look like a French manicure. Only the fact that, you know, there's two different colors here, right? So, that the tips are painted different colors. So, Chelly Wright is a friend of mine through school. We went to school together our whole lives. One day, like every day, we would come and, I'm going to kind of work on the one nail. So, I'm putting tape on it. And, because I'm going to do that. I kind of have some of them already done, so I kind of go through the steps with you guys. I'm putting the nail, some tape on here, scotch tape on here to be able to do my tip of my nail. So I'm going to keep telling you the story. And Chelly was a girlfriend of mine at school, and we had study hall together, which was the first hour of the day. And we would sit in there and do our fingernails all the time, and gossip and write notes and, you know, all that stuff, all that fun stuff. So one day Chelly comes in, she's like, and she sits down, and we're sitting there talking, and we're getting ready like to do our nails and stuff. And she's like, oh my gosh, you know, I learned something new. I heard about this or read about this, whatever. So I just did the tip of the nail, and there's scotch tape here, so it doesn't matter that it's all over, because it's just going to show, it'll just be like this one. And I was like, okay, so what's this new nail look? Because we were always trying to do new nail looks. And here's one that's already done. The tape is taken off, and it's already dried. So I'm going to apply the next crazy coat of polish, which is just basically a lighter coat of polish. There's a dark coat and then a light coat. We didn't realize that it needed to be a white tip and then either a clear or a pink to go over the top. We didn't know that. We just knew, Chelly just said it's dark and the light. I know, it's stupid, huh? But we didn't know because we're like from this little hick town, and we were like I was probably 7th or 8th grade, and then she was a year ahead of me. So, she's like, oh, I'm going to show you, we're going to do a French manicure. And I'm like, oh, well, what the heck's that, you know? Because we're from this little tiny town. Like, at that time, I think there might have been 1,200 for population. And now it's not much bigger. It's like 2,000 for population. So she's like, well, you know, you got to have a darker color on the tip. At the top, not even the tip, it would have been just at the top of the nail, and then the back part's a lighter polish. So I'm like, are you serious? And she's like, yeah, that's like the new, that's like a thing, the in thing, you know, this is in the 80s. And I'm like, well, okay, so this is kind of a little thingy, and then I'm going to add this little, a little stripe, just for, you know, just for fun, because if we had this, we would have done it too. We loved doing different things to our nails, and had so much fun with it. And so then I did the little, you know, across part, the little silver, you know, the divide the line between the dark and the light polishes. And so this is what I came up with. I was trying to find something goofy, different colors that we would never put together, that us boneheads did in study hall. So but yeah, Chelly's, I won't let you see what I look like, because I look like total crap. But, so, you know, we proceeded to, you know, do our nails and stuff, and, in this fashion of French nails. Here we go, right here. That's what happens when you're, you know, little teeny boppers and you don't have a clue. And I was always about the fashion and what was in style. I mean, that was always me. I always just absolutely loved that. You know, Glamour magazine and 17 magazine, whatever, you know. And so, but it's just really neat that I have that memory of her, because, you know, I never get to see her anymore. I haven't seen her for a few years. And she's a really sweet gal, and I had a lot of good times with her all through school, and really neat gal. So, but I'm really proud of her accomplishments, and her coming out, so that, you know, hopefully, you know, things will be better for her. I don't know. But anyways, but this was the French manicure. It was 2 different colors, a light and the dark colors. And yeah, that's what we thought a French manicure was back in the 80s. And we had no clue. We were totally wrong. Another thing we did have, I don't know if I have one right here. Hang on. We had, you know, we had things that were kind of like this, you know, these little nail pens, believe it or not. These were back in the 80s, and as of today, they're still just as crappy as they were back in the 80s, where, you know, if you actually push too hard, you're going to have this huge gulp of polish come out. You know, I should do a review on how crappy these are. And, you know, so yeah, I hate these things. I would rather, and they're like, what, $8 for these Sally Hansen nail art pens? Crap. And these are $1 at the Dollar General store. Way better deal. So, anyways, I love you guys, and I just wanted to tell you my little Chelly Wright story, and, anyways, have a great day. If you have any questions about Chelly, or, whatever, you know, it's all good. She's a really great person, awesome person to be friends with, and I'm not saying that because she's kind of a little bit famous. That has nothing to do with it. I think if somebody's an evil cow, I'm going to say they're an evil cow. I don't give a crap who they are. But she's always been an amazing, amazing woman. Very positive. I never really ever remember her saying a negative thing about anybody. Always smiling, always laughing. You know, she's just an awesome woman. So, anyways, and I'm not even a fan of her music. So anyways, you know, I'm just a fan of her as a human being, but I love you guys, and I hope you enjoyed my little story. Maybe Lo will have some stories, because she has a friend that's famous, I think a baseball player. So maybe she has some little, I'm sure they didn't paint each other's fingernails, or stay up all night making prank phone calls like me and Chelly. But, you know, maybe there's some other things we don't know about Lo and her little baseball player. I don't know. So, so I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.